First, we're gonna give our muscadines a good rinse. I picked about 4.5 pounds. We're gonna have to juice our muscadines, so I like to mash them a little bit before boiling. And once I get them kind of going in the pot, then I add some water just right over the tops of those muscadines. And now I've got the heat turned up to boil, and we're just gonna keep mashing a little bit at a time, try to get these muscadines juiced. And as it's going, I'm just gonna keep mashing and keep mashing, and you can cover them, let them simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes until those holes are tender. Let it cool for a little bit, and then I use a colander and a wire mesh strainer over a pitcher and just drain it through, and using a spatula I push the juice through that wire mesh. And you just keep doing this in small batches and small batches until you get all that juice strained. I let the juice cool and settle for a few hours, and then I strain it one more time to make sure it's all juice. Now it's time to make our muscadine jelly. Add 5.5 cups of muscadine juice to a pot. Add you 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, and then you want 1 box of powdered pectin. Mix your pectin with the juice, and then you want to bring to a quick, hard rolling boil. And you're going to add all your sugar in this stage at once, and that is 7 cups of sugar. And you're going to make sure that you're going to stir this in and make sure all that sugar dissolves as you're going. You see how it's getting kind of clumpy? Keep stirring. Once it dissolves fully, bring it to a full rolling boil, and then you're going to stir constantly for 1 minute and 10 seconds, y'all. Time it. Make sure it's 1 minute and 10 seconds. Just keep stirring, keep stirring, keep stirring. Take it off the heat, and you want to remove that foam by using my tip. Put some wax paper over that foam, and then it comes right off. Y'all look at that. It peels off. Sterilize your jelly jars for 10 minutes in a water bath before you jelly. So right after it comes off the heat, you want to pour your jelly into your sterilized jars, and you want about 1/4 inch of head space, which is that space between your lid and the jelly itself. So there's my little tool to measure that. All right, y'all. Make sure before you put your lids on, you're gonna give your jar rims a little wipe with a damp cloth, and this is gonna help ensure a good seal. Place your lids on your jars with your metal rings around them, but the metal rings only get them finger tight, so not too tight, y'all. We're gonna process our jelly in a water bath, and we're gonna boil for 10 minutes. You wanna let them sit overnight undisturbed, and you wanna hear them pop right when you take them out, because that means they are sealed. Just listen for that beautiful pop. We got our muscadine jelly. We waited the time, and now we get to try it. Let's see if we can. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that. It's a nice, solid, good-looking jelly, y'all. I'm just gonna eat it straight from the jar. Look at that pretty color. That's good jelly. Y'all, it's got that muscadine flavor. It takes a little bit of work. But if you like muscadines and you like jelly, this is the way to go. Stay bon.